Hello, everyone. Hello. My name is Maria, and today we're having this wonderful webinar with Anek and Dani.
Hi.
Say
Yes.
hi, hi, hello. And this webinar is about studying medicine in the Czech Republic. And we were trying
First of all,
to.
Masha, hello everyone. But first of all, Masha, who we are, what the institution we
We're a team of the Institute of Language and Preparatory Studies of the Charles University. It is called ÚJOP in Czech. We are the InfoPoint team, so we are here to inform you about everything you want to know about studying in the Czech Republic. And today we're going to be answering your questions that you can put in the chat, in the comments, I believe, under the YouTube video. Yes, and I don't know whether we are streaming it into any other platforms, but.
No.
Okay,
Just YouTube.
so feel free to add your questions about studying in the Czech Republic under the YouTube video in the comment section, and we'll answer them after the webinar.
And
Anek?
particularly we are talking today. We are talking about studying medicine in Czech Republic in Czech language.
Yes. So if you plan to get your higher education, your medical higher education for free, you are at the right place because we will talk about how to get it for free in Czech language. So we can start. Yes.
But first, I have a question for you guys. Like all of us, we are foreigners. We are not Czechs. So one day, three of us, we all decided to come to Czech Republic to study.
Right.
Yeah, the same way we did the same way. So why Czech Republic? Why to come here to study here? What are the reasons, Masha? Your reasons?
Well, first of all, I came here to get higher education because I didn't really see any good options in my country. And I found some information about Czech universities online, and I found the information about the Czech courses held at ÚJOP, at the Institute of Preparatory Studies of Charles University. And I also found out that if I learn Czech language and if I master it to the B2 level, I will be able to study at a Czech university for free. And this was one of the main reasons I chose Czech Republic. I was also monitoring the ratings of different countries in terms of the safety of living there and in terms of the living costs. And those were also one of the biggest reasons why I chose Czech Republic. How about you?
Dani?
I just wanted to add, comment your words. Czech Republic is really in the middle of different ways: cost living, quality of education. What else you said? Safety, and I do agree that Czech Republic is really in the middle of all these things.
Yeah, and Czech Republic is in the middle of Europe, actually.
Yes.
So it's also on the way if you go from Germany to Austria, if you go to Poland and so on. So you can actually travel really easily from Czech Republic to other European countries. So Czech Republic is in the middle of everywhere.
Maybe we'll talk about it a little bit later. What about me? I decided, I tired of my life in my country. I'm from Kazakhstan, and I wanted to have some changes. And I decided, why not to move to another country with a different language and so on. And actually, the person who wants to change the country, you have actually different opportunities. For example, you can just find a job and go to another country for the job. But I decided to go through this higher education system, because after you get a higher education in Czech Republic, you get a free access to labor market, and it's one of these benefits of getting higher education. You are free after finishing the university. You are free to choose the work what you want, and you just feel comfortable because you have this permanent access to labor market.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And you?
And for me, of course, safety first. Like the country is very safe and low criminal how to say
Rates.
rates and so on. And actually, this I also choose as the same as done in this way of higher education, to go through the high education system. And the reason why, first, I already speak a few Slavic languages, so Czech language was quite easy for me to study. Not very easy, but still. And the second one is that how to say it, like the border that you have to cross. I mean, not the border of the country, but the border of the higher education system in Czech Republic is relatively low. So, for example, if I go to Germany to study in Germany, I cannot study in German university without finishing at least one grade in German college. I cannot study in German university without knowing German language at least at C1 level. So the border you have to cross, the limits you have to achieve, it's really high. Like speaking language in C1, wow, it's a lot actually.
Especially German.
Especially
Because
German,
you know all the cases of German and stuff that are quite different from Slavic languages, and
And finish this college in Germany. Come on, it's highly. It will be expensive as hell.
Yes.
So Czech Republic is really friendly in this way for students, for people coming to get higher education. So let's summarize.
Let's summarize. But wait, we have a PowerPoint presentation. What presentation without PowerPoint presentation? We'll go there right to these reasons why you want to choose. Why to choose Czech Republic? So, the first of all, and we actually didn't mention it, that the higher education in Czech language is free.
I mentioned it. This was one of my main reasons to come to Czech Republic.
Forgot about the main reason. So, if you study at any level, bachelor program, master's program, or doctoral studies, if you do it in Czech language, you do it absolutely for free. You don't need any money, just for accommodation and covering your living costs. So, is the first thing is free education. The second thing, Anek also mentioned it, is safety. And according to, I suppose we get this information from some UN, ratings. Yes, that's Czech Republic, at least in previous year, was at the 10th place of the most safest countries in the world. So I think it's great news. Masha, the third.
Yes, and I just adding to the point of safety. I think you can really feel it. For example, I'm not really afraid coming home at 2 a.m. after hanging out with my friends at the bar. I feel completely comfortable going to my dormitory, even though there is a part of my way to the dorm where it is really dark, and there is not much of the lights. I'm just coming home and feel secure and feel I don't feel like somebody's gonna attack me or anything, which I didn't always feel in my country where I come from. So it really, like, you can feel it, like this safety. At least I do. So this is really true. And the third thing is the level of education, the quality of education, and you can also feel it. I can't emphasize enough how I just adore my teachers at the university. Like, most of them are such amazing people, and they really inspire me. And I'm not just saying it because I'm like this good student who is like keen on learning and stuff. No, it's just they are really inspiring people. And I think this is the point about most of the universities here, especially the state ones, and those are the ones that you can go to for free. I'm not really sure about the quality of the private ones, but I think your goal will be to get to the state ones, because like those are the ones that provide you a free education in Czech, and the quality of education is at a really high level. And you can see this from different ratings that you can find online. I believe we had a website with this information, right, somewhere, like with the rating. If no, like
Actually, I prepared a screenshot, but to show this screenshot, I should make some manipulations for this. So, Masha,
we'll
can you
get to it
please?
later.
Yes, no. Please, can you explain the fourth point? And during you talk, I'll open another screenshot.
Yes, sure. Then the fourth one is access to medical treatment, and you will have it because in order to get your visa, you will need to buy a medical insurance, and having bought the medical insurance, you will have access to medical care. So in case anything happens to your health here, you will be taken care of. Medical professionals will help you, and I believe your insurance company will provide you with the list of the general practitioners you can contact in case you have any problems with your health. And also there will be a list of practitioners who can prescribe you medicine if you have any disease that needs to be like treated constantly, and you need to have a medical prescription to buy some drugs. The drugstore, everything will be like covered by the insurance you just have to buy for your visa. So that's one of the benefits. And the fifth point, I don't quite remember. Can you please remind me what it was in the presentation?
But let's back to the third point, the quality.
Okay, the ratings. Yeah, we have the ratings now, and you can see the Charles University ranks really high, and this shows like we are all here students of Charles University. I'm the student of bachelor's degree studies, and Anek and Dani are on their master's degree, right? Am I correct?
The master
or doctor already.
Already,
Yes,
no,
yes.
not really, but
Not
in
yet.
the doctoral study.
But wait,
No,
wait.
not yet,
I want to say a few words about this screenshot. You can find this. It's a global ranking QS. It's quite famous and adequate, let's say. And this screenshot is about the rating according to the field. And as you see, I've chosen the field medicine. And now I show these three universities which are at this ranking according to medicine fields. So you see that Charles University is in this best 200 universities within these medical programs. And we have another two universities that also are mentioned this global ranking. It's Masaryk University and I do believe Palatsky University in Olomouc. Yes, actually, the medical programs are in these three universities. and all of these universities are ranked at this best global universities ranking. So that's what I wanted to say about this.
Just a short comment. I see that we have more and more viewers.
Yes. Wait, can I change to another PowerPoint presentation because it takes time.
Of course,
so
of
please
course. Then you will change
on.
to another PowerPoint presentation, and I will say a small comment for those who haven't watched us from the beginning but started just now. Guys, you can write your questions on YouTube in the chat, and we will answer all your questions later at the end of our webinar. So first we say something that we want to say, and then we will answer all your questions. So please continue writing your questions. We already can see them, but we will answer later. Be patient.
Yeah, and speaking about the Masaryk University and the Blatsky University, you were able to see in the rating. They're also really good, and I believe they are the second and the third universities in the Czech Republic, like in the ratings of the country. And I've been to the Open Doors Days to both of these universities, and they're also really great. And I've also sent my applications when I was applying for different universities after the course. I also sent my application to both of these universities to make sure that I get to at least one of those. And so you can see that they are really great for higher education as well. And I'm not even talking about Charles University, which is like basically the oldest and the most famous university of the country. And for it to like keep its reputation at the level it is, it really needs to keep up with the international requirements for such programs like medicine, etc. I believe we'll have a presentation now. Yeah, it's already.
Yeah, just we have some technical problem.
We are fighting with it. Yes,
fighting with that. Yeah.
Okay, and for those who just join us, we're talking about how to get higher education, medical higher education for free in Czech Republic, and now we are at the point where we tell about why to choose Czech Republic vůbec. How to say it in English?
At all. Why you should choose it at all?
Why at all? So the last point is the cost of living.
Last but not least.
As Masha said, that it was one of her reasons, and it's really, actually, German students go to Czech Republic for weekends to relax and to have everyone they want for affordable prices. And if Germans choose Czech Republic for this, why
can't you choose?
Why can't you choose? Yes.
And not just to relax, they also go here to study. I had a roommate who was from Germany, and she came to the Czech Republic to study medicine here. So even Germans choose Czech Republic because of the relatively of the lower prices of education, and that was like her main reason to come here and study medicine. And also because she said that it is more possible for you to get to a university to study medicine depending on your knowledge. So if you work hard, you get there. And that was one of the reasons why she chose Czech Republic over Germany. And
I was surprised when I realized that in Plzeň, it's a city in the west of Czech Republic, where the Charles University also has medical faculty. When I realized that the that Germans really take the first place among foreign international students who study there for fee, for money. But we also forget to say about one thing, that our next webinar will be about how to get higher medical education for fee if you want to study in English. So if you are interested also in this option, please join us next week. You will find the announcement on our social medias. But let's back to.
Do we have already the link to the next?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
But let's back to free higher education in Czech. So, what should we do to get this free medical higher education?
First, maybe to choose the medical faculty.
Yes.
Like if you want to study Czech Republic, you need to know where you're going to study, no?
Yes, yes.
So, we already showed you that there are like 3 really good universities with a medical education in the rating. So, for example, in Charles University, we have like 5 medical faculties. So you can choose between these 5. All of them are equally good, but in terms of studying and everything, but each of them, they have their special, maybe like specialities, and
they have features.
Yes. Some features.
For example, as if I write, the second or the third faculty, medical faculty, emphasize on children medicine.
Yeah, so, it's the second one.
The second one. Yes.
Yeah, basically the first. Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Annick, did you want to say? Yeah. Oh. Basically, the first medical faculty is the oldest one. It's the largest one, and also it has a really big base of hospitals where you can have your medical practice. That's why it is considered also, I think, one of the most prestigious of them all. But it is. You shouldn't forget about the others, because they are really there is no best faculty. They all have their special features. And the second faculty's special feature is that it focuses on pediatrics, on children's health, and it is because it was based it was founded on the basis of Faculty of Pediatrics in 90s. And the third faculty's special feature is that its curriculum is organized in a way which is slightly different from the first 2 faculties. And it is the studies there are organized in a way that the study process is divided not into subjects, into areas, but into levels of organization. And for example, in the first year, students study a cell of a human body, or any body, and they study it from all the perspectives, from the physics point of view, chemistry, biology and stuff, and they study everything about the cell. In their second year, they study human body, human body and organs. Yeah. And they also study organs from all the perspectives. And in the third year, they start covering the diseases from all the perspective of all the fields of medical studies. So that's a different thing from what they have at the first and the second faculty. And some students are they find this approach more modern and approachable, and they choose this faculty because of the organization of the studies. And there are also faculties and in other cities of the Czech Republic, in Hradec Králové, right, and in Pilsen. And there are faculty of dentistry. I'm not really sure in which of the cities the faculty of dentistry is located. In Pilsen, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And another faculty of medicine, which also has like special features. So if you want to get more familiar with the different faculties, because there are these like 5 in Charles University, but there are also medical faculties at other universities of the Czech Republic. If you want to get more familiar with those, please visit our website.
And actually,
blog.
Put the link to the article how to if you want to understand the differences between different faculties, you can read this article, and you have it in chat block. Say yes at chat that we understand that you get it, because we're not really
we're not really sure if you get the link from us in the chat. Please write yes or something like that, so we can understand.
Or send us some images that we understand that you get this link.
But otherwise, you can search like ÚJOP blog in your like browser, and I believe it will be found easily.
Wait a minute. I'll just start it on our screen, that you see the name of the website of our blog. There you can find a lot of useful information, especially on the right side. When you see the menu, you can find point study medicine in Czech Republic, and after you click on that button, you find all our articles, materials about how to study, what the difference between faculties, and also feedbacks from our students.
Yeah.
We have all this useful stuff, so just read it. So let's go further.
Yeah, so okay,
So
you have chosen the
Yes,
faculty,
yes.
and you want to study in Czech Republic, you want to study in Czech language, you want to study for free, but you don't speak Czech language. What to do?
What to do? So you should learn Czech language, and we should say one thing, that actually the minimum knowledge of Czech language to get to different faculties at in Czech Republic is B1. It's quite really low level, and with this level you can enroll in some technical programs, some, I don't know, natural sciences also, and so on and so on. But medicine is, as always, is very special among other programs, and the minimum for medicine programs is B2. Is B2. Masha, you have so loud noise from the street.
Sorry.
You? Okay.
Just continue.
I'll try to mute myself while you're talking. Otherwise, I don't know how to stop it.
So, but 2 faculties, the first medicine faculty and the faculty in Plzeň, I do believe, they require C1, and it is really quite high level of language knowledge. But our institution, can you show?
Yeah, I'm trying
Yes,
to
okay.
open the website.
Okay,
Yeah.
but our institution, we teach foreigners more than 60 years, and we prepare foreigners for entering and passing entrance exams in Czech Republic. We get students with 0 level of Czech knowledge, and in the end, in the end of the preparatory course, we leave them with a minimum B1. But we also do our best to get our students this desirable B2 and C1 level. But there are some features, and we need to be honest with you. We should talk about it. So if you know any Slavic language in your background, like Belarusian, Ukrainian, Russian, Polish, and so on, you really can get C1 during this one preparatory year. But if you don't know any Slavic language as your background, unfortunately, it's much more challenging for you to learn Czech language. And according to our practice, foreigners, like for example from Arabic countries or from from China or other countries, during this first year they get B1, and actually with this level you can apply for different faculties and you can actually study for free, passing these entrance exams. But if your life wish to become a doctor, the general practitioner, or the dentist, you really need B2 or better C1 level. So what can you do? You can apply for the program, for like normal program, and study from the 0 to B1, and then you can apply for the next year. And we have a program called FAST. Why it's called FAST? Because you start not from the beginning, but from the B1 level, and you start the second preparatory year from the B1 level, and in the end of this your second year you will get this B2, or if you will work hard you will get one. The thing is that our teachers really know the demands of faculties, and they do their best, but the second part is you. So if you support their work, if you do all homework that is out of standard program, this C1 level is affordable. And don't be afraid that you losing time or losing money. You don't lose anything. You invest in. So you invest 2 years, and you invest. The second course is much cheaper than the first one because
you can actually see it on your screen.
Yes.
I hope so.
And what I want to say, you invest in your money and your time in your future, because then you enroll in medical program, study 6 years for free, getting your title of the doctor, and you can start work as a doctor in Czech Republic, or this diploma is quite easy recognizable in other European countries, because the standards of our higher educations of the higher education is really at the level that other countries recognize it as it's their own education.
Yeah, that's true. And we have a few cases of people who came from different countries, and you can read about it on our blog, as Danny already said. If you click on study medicine or students' feedback or so on our blog, you can find stories that people from different countries coming to Czech Republic and study Czech language. And actually, as Danny already said, that if you are not from if you don't speak any Slavic language, Czech language can be not really easy to study for you to learn, but still it's affordable. You just need to spend a bit more time. You just need to spend a bit invest in it, need more efforts and into that. And actually, it's challenging. That's true. It's challenging, but it's affordable. We have people from, I don't know, from Ghana, from countries where people speak Arab language, which is completely different from Slavic languages. And now we have and we have people who already finished. They finished our courses. They finish their study in medical faculties, and they work in Czech Republic. They work in Europe. They even work in US. Like we have a girl. She came from Africa, and she studied Czech language here. Then she finished medical faculty, and now she works in New York actually with her husband, who also who also studied in our courses. He also finished his medical faculty here.
Yes.
And actually he's the how you said it, supervisor of his study of the doctoral study was our it's like ex-rector of the University of Charles University, Tomáš Zima. So he was the supervisor of his studies, of his this science work. So it's really like you're coming from another country, you study Czech language, and then the Czech education is really opened for you, and you can get the director of the university as the supervisor of your work. So,
and you can find these stories on our blog, and these experiences are really inspiring. What's inspiring what people can achieve when they really want to get something. So don't afraid because of language, don't afraid because of bureaucracy, because this bureaucracy side we take on our shoulders, because you will get from the moment you apply, actually before this, from the moment you apply for the course, you will be in a constant contact with our reference, with our consultants, which will guide you every your step in the visa procedures, getting visa, I don't know, applying, notificating your high school diploma, I don't know, choosing the proper faculty program and so on. So you will not be alone. We, as an InfoPoint consultants and your future tutors during the studies, will help you to manage all these things. So don't afraid.
Yeah, don't be afraid. And if we have it here. Sometimes I have questions from people who want to apply for our courses. If these courses are suitable for those who don't speak any Czech, because people are afraid. They're afraid that they say, okay, I will have some special subjects, and they will have special subjects in Czech. And I said, yeah, that's true. You're going to have special subject in Czech. And actually we can see what our future medical students study at our courses. They study general biology for doctors, chemistry, and physics. And all of these special subjects will be taught in Czech language.
Right.
But please don't be afraid, because first you will have 2 week of intensive Czech orientation course. It means you will be studying Czech language from morning till the evening. So at the end of this course, you will have already
foundation,
the basic level of Czech language, and the subjects will be taught on this level. It doesn't mean the teaching subjects in Czech. It doesn't mean that you will have a teacher standing in front of you and saying blah, 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 something in Czech and you don't understand anything. No, the teacher will speak slowly. The teacher will use the vocabulary that you have already, and
step by step,
step by step, the level will be higher because your Czech language will continue getting developing and so on. So the level of these subjects, of this physics or chemistry or whatever, will be also developing, and so we know how to teach.
Yes.
So please don't be afraid. We know how to teach.
But you may ask, why biology, why chemistry, and why physics? Because these three subjects are actually entrance exams for medicine, for general medicine, or for dentistry is the same. Yeah. So in Czech Republic, medical students should know these three subjects to pass entrance exams.
And also, when you come to your lessons, like let's imagine you finished our courses, you passed the entrance exam, you're the student of the, I don't know, whatever, first faculty of the Charles University, first medical faculty. You come into your first lesson, and at this point, the teacher will come and will stand in front of you and will start something in Czech. So we want you not to lose your mind at the first days. We want you to be very self-confident. Yeah. So we teach you more than you need for the exam, for the entrance exam. Actually, we teach you to understand after that what you're going to study in the first course. So you will come and you have already this terminology, and it's quite a lot and difficult terminology. So we'll teach it, and also we'll teach you this special terminology, so you can pass not only B1 exam, but you also can pass C1 for medical students. Our institute, in cooperation with these two medical faculties, is the first medical faculty and the medical faculty in Pilsen, who wants C1 from the students. In collaboration, we prepared the special test, special exam that you can pass it. It's kind of C1 exam, but a bit, how to say, it's...
it emphasizes
the medical
fields.
part, the medical field, the medical terminology. So we don't want C1 from you in different fields, like the full C1, but we want you to pass only C1 in medicine.
Right.
So it is easier to pass this exam. We make this exam, and we can provide you with this service later after you finish your courses. So you will be able to pass it and go to the first faculty or faculty in Pilsen.
So maybe we can move further and talk about the timeline, how to apply for the course, and how this preparation base and the course looks like.
Do you have some presentation for that, or?
I do believe that I have, but I also need to this switch the presentation. So.
And while
Masha,
we're switching, I was just wanted to add, while we're switching the presentation, that we really have a lot of students.
Please write in the chat that you didn't lose us. Masha, say something.
Yeah, hello. I didn't. I'm here.
Hello, back.
Do you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, we have you.
Great. So you have some doubts that our viewers have see us, or?
Yeah, because we lost you for a moment.
Okay. Well, I'm back. So I think we can continue, right?
Yeah. Yes. And here we have this timeline of process. Actually, the applications are open from the end of September.
Yeah.
And the deadline for applications is, if you need a visa to Czech Republic, the deadline is
middle of May.
The mid of May. But please,
don't wait.
Don't postpone
until May, please.
Until May, because during the coronavirus year, it was so difficult to get a visa to Czech Republic for those who postponed at the last moment. That I can't, I don't want to be on your place. So please do it in a proper way. Apply as soon as possible. You can actually apply online right now. If you hadn't done it,
Yeah.
you can do it right now. And in the description of this video, we will after this webinar, we will put the link for video tutorial how to apply for the course that you do everything right. So after you apply online, and the important thing that after you apply, you don't
It's not that you apply and you pay at the same moment.
Yes,
I mean, you can apply, and it's just the first contact with us, with the institute, the first official contact that we already know you. We know that you are interested in our courses, because before the application, you can actually have our consultation, I don't know, via WhatsApp or email. So, but it doesn't mean anything.
Yes, from the law point of view, you don't you don't sign anything. So just don't be afraid. Just apply online application. That's all.
Yeah.
So
after you applied the online application, within 1 week,
yes,
I suppose within 1 week, your administrative assistant, who will help you with the paper and finance and so on, your administrative assistant will contact you via email that you left in the
application form.
In the application form, yeah, and she will send you all the papers just to see all the contracts, how it looks like. You don't need to print anything. You don't need to sign anything. You just look at that. And then she sent the payment instruction for you. It's like 3 papers together. They're 3 pages. You can, at the first page, you see what you are paying, for what you're paying, to whom you are paying. The second page, you see all the refund conditions, if you want to refund your money. And the third page is just like some general conditions and requirements. So you take this paper. This is the only paper you need to print. You take this paper, you go to the bank, and you pay the course.
Yes.
You can actually pay the course into 2 parts. If you want to know more about it, maybe you will contact us, or I should explain it now.
No.
So just contact us and we will tell you how to pay into 2 parts. It's actually the new way to pay, so just contact us and we will explain. Then you pay the course within 3 to 5 days. We receive your money on our account, and your administrative assistant again contacts you. She notifies you, informs you that we got your money, and she is ready to give you the documents for your visa. So it's really easy. It's really like smooth process. So as soon as you say, okay, send me my documents for visa, she will send you, first she will send you the scanned copy of the documents that you already accepted to the university, to the course. So you can use this scanned version of your documents to apply for the term in the Czech consulate. Yeah. Because first you need to get the term, to get the date when you will apply. And for this, it's enough to have this scanned copy. As soon as you applied, you got your term on the Czech consulate. Your appointment, yeah. So you can write to your administrative assistant, say, okay, I have an appointment date. Please send me all the documents. She will send you all the documents. Sending the documents we will send it by DHL.
Yes.
And it's going to be for free for you. It's already included in the price of the course. So you get all the documents. From your side, you need to prepare just 3 documents. It's just your passport, your criminal code
not criminal record.
Criminal record certificate. that you don't have any criminal records, and it's the how you call it? It's the finance confirmation statement
from the bank account.
From the bank account, yeah, that you have a bank account with enough of money on that. That's all actually that you have to prepare these 3 documents, and then you go to the Czech consulate at the
appointment date, submit documents, and after you submit documents, it takes 60 days for the consulate to issue the visa,
to proceed
to process your application. And after 60 days, you will get your visa printed in your passport, but it doesn't mean that you, for example, if you get the visa in June, it doesn't mean that you can come to Czech Republic in June. Your visa will start from the 1st of September 2023, and from this date you are free to come to Czech Republic, to come to accommodate yourself, and the first Monday of the September is the first class day when your course starts. So then you study during the academic year. At the end of this academic year of this preparatory course, you will get the final exam that will show what the level you achieved, and we will hope that you will get this B2 at least, yes. And then in June, I suppose.
Yeah, all the entrance exams to medical faculties are in June. So after finishing our course, you have your entrance exam to the medical faculty, and from September, October, you start your study here in Czech Republic
as a student
of the medical faculty. So this is basically the process. I hope we described it in a quite understandable way. Masha, if you have something to add, please add.
Just one small thing, that if you apply for a course to study medicine, it doesn't mean that you have to apply to study medicine at the university. You may decide that you don't want to study medicine anymore during the course here. It can happen, and still you will have your level of Czech, which will allow you to enter any other specialty at any university of the Czech Republic. So in case you change your mind during the preparatory year, it's totally fine. You can still apply. Just make sure that you monitor the dates of the applications deadline at different specialties. But otherwise, you have no limitations in terms of what to study, and you'll just have this base in medicine, but you can still apply to some other programs, and you can also apply to them even if you want to study medicine, but you are not sure whether you will pass the exams or not. You can have this option B or option C in case you don't get to medical specialty, to medical program. And you can choose some programs where you don't have much applicants and where the entrance exams are not that hard, and just to have it as a safe option in case you don't get where you want to.
Or, as I said in the beginning of our webinar, you can apply for the second preparatory year called FAST. It's cheaper than the first one because you don't start from the very beginning. You start from B1, and you can improve your Czech and in special subjects, and try your second try to medical faculty.
Yeah, that's actually the process. So it's not really, if you do everything right, It's not really difficult. It just you need to do everything step by step to do it right, to be like to have your will to study,
Yes.
to study Czech language, to prepare for the entrance exams. So it's actually, if you are a motivated student, you can actually do it.
Yes. Right.
So motivation is the basic thing you need.
And I think we can go
To
to
the questions,
if we have
yeah,
some.
but we have the questions and all of them about visa, how to apply for visa, and when.
Can we send
and where I will-
the link to step-by-step instructions on visa issues? Because we have good written, good described article, and you can show it either on our website or on blog. Residence permit.
Yeah.
Wait. We'll send you a link to a chat, and there you will find all steps. You just can already copy and paste it in.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's true.
Don't wait. No. Control C is in a different. Yes.
Okay.
We have quite special keyboard here. Yes. So now you have it in chat, the instructions on visa process. And as I said, you won't be loose in it because we will help you with all your questions. So we have a big experience in getting students to Czech Republic. So
yeah, and
it's
I
no
hope
problem.
now you will see our email on your screen down there.
Yes.
It's changing like really
Yes,
slowly.
yes.
And yeah, now you can see our email where you can write any questions, and we will answer all your questions. We will guide you through the process. So please
Don't hesitate to
ask.
ask any questions.
There are no stupid questions. The only stupid question is the question that you haven't asked.
Yes.
So
Classic.
please don't leave any stupid questions for yourself. Ask us and we will answer.
Right. So maybe
we have any other
new
comments?
questions. And again, if you are interested in studying medical program in English for tuition fee, we will have the same actually webinar, but we next week. But we will talk only about our program. This Czech preparatory course takes place in Prague. So you will study in Prague. And this another course in medicine when we prepare you in chemistry, biology, and physics in English and improve a little bit your English. It's supposed that you already have intermediate level. These studies are held, take place in the city of Poděbrady. It's 60 minutes by train from Prague. It's a spa city, beautiful, very calm. So with the beautiful nature, with water sources, you can heal your heart there because heart diseases because this water is actually.
And for me, the main attractive thing is that the school where you study is in the castle. Actually,
yes,
is in the Middle Ages castle. How to say? So it's very. I think it's very interesting that in the morning you go to the school and you don't go to just the building. You go to the castle. But next time we'll tell you everything next time. So just please come again. Masha, if you have something to say, please say. Now it's time.
Yes, I just want to emphasize again that you shouldn't be afraid in case you are not a speaker of any Slavic language, in case you haven't learned any of those languages before. Don't be afraid to still try and learn Czech, because we have had during the 60 years of the work of our institute, we have had students from more than 80 countries all around the world, and most of them have successfully passed their entrance exams. They have successfully passed the Czech exam, and they have achieved their goals and got their higher education. And there are like really a lot of countries. We had students from not just Slavic ones. So make sure that it doesn't scare you away, like the different structure of the language.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess we can finish for today.
Yes, yes.
And,
And again, now you see the email where you can send all your questions. Don't hesitate, really. Don't hesitate. Ask anything, everything, and we'll prepare the answer for you. So we can finish our meeting. Thank you everyone who participated in this webinar.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to you. Thanks
to
Masha.
Masha. So
thank you.
Bye-bye. See you again.
Goodbye,
Bye.
and see you on our next webinars.
Yeah, bye.
Goodbye.